I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, y'all. Compared to Jessie in Toy Story, Bo Peep's got one heck of a set of hips on her. Play that theme music.
Maybe I'm a misfit, maybe I'm a no one. Push me to the dirt, yeah, the one you always spit on. I am not worthless, I don't deserve that. Now I will take it.
Okay, folks, so I'm back at one of my normal locations. It's the location that has the plane that flies overhead. And if they fly a plane, they fly a plane. Y'all already familiar with it. Sometimes we have noise, sometimes we don't. Like tonight we got somebody who's over here. Sometimes they take a break from their job and they're standing outside the doorway and they're talking at the store next to me. Sometimes I have vehicles pass by. Y'all know the drill by now. So with that out the way, let's jump over to the dry erase board. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Popeye the Sailor Man. I figured I'd go with a classic tonight. And if y'all already seen that quote, that means y'all already watched the Infinity Train trailer reaction. So, yes, I am definitely looking forward to that. And we've got the natural daylight coming in. Hopefully that lasts long enough and I don't have to pause and get up and put up the big bright light. We also got these lights. That's a new addition in here. So, yeah, hopefully those aren't too bright. They look good right here, but I don't know how they're going to look on camera yet. So, yeah, Amphibia, we're at season 1, of course, because it's the first season. Episode 3 already. I don't know what to say about this show other than it is great. It's got some deep lore already. I mean, we've got that little music box she stole, and we have no idea about it. We've even got, you know, it was mentioned in the comments of the last episode we watched that they're not just focusing on frogs, but they're focusing on all amphibians, such as a type of newt. I can't say the word because it's, I don't know how to pronounce it, honestly. It looks like we also got praying mantises. We got all sorts of little different kind of bugs as well, not just amphibians. And, I mean, we just got a lot of lore in this show. And on top of that, it looks like we got a villain who's got Sasha as of right now. And it looks like that villain's kind of a toad-like creature, which is interesting considering we got Mayor Toadstool. And I'm kind of wanting to get a little more from Mayor Toadstool. So, yeah, maybe it's just because I like the voice actor and he reminds me of Gideon's dad. So, let's go ahead, put these headphones on because I don't know how long the daylight's going to last and find out what's going to happen this episode. So, yeah, 3, 2, 1, and play. Alright, what's the name of the episode? Hop Luck. I wonder if we're getting an episode about Hop Pop. Wow.
And this bad boy is my kitty Domino. You guys would like her. She's got fire.
You have got one heck of a battery life.
I feel huge!
I will set her free. What's the plan this year, Hop Pop? Poison the competition?
The plan is to win.
Win?
The annual village potluck. Every year, we
Oh,
frogs gather for
Hop
a
Luck.
great contest. The family who brings the best tasting dish is showered with love and copper coins.
So, what you making over there, Hop Pop? Sock gumbo?
No, silly. It's a traditional recipe from my family's cookbook. We've been using this baby since I was a pollywog.
Okay, so we found out your problem. It's the cookbook.
Old things are dumb.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's all so clear now. We'll win for sure with this, Hop Pop. Now all we gotta do is... all we gotta do
Not
is
setting
get
it
four
free.
ingredients. Dough, cheese,
But
basil,
with
and
that
tomatoes.
hammer
Are you
coming
guys
into
ready to
play
make
at the
our
beginning
pizza
of the
dreams a pizza
episode,
reality?
I've got a
Pizza
feeling it's
dream!
going to come back
Maybe
by
we
the
should
end
put
of this first
pineapple on
half.
it. Seems like an
Because a
extra
lot of
flavor.
stuff seems to come back at the second half of the
Pineapple on
each
my
episode.
pizza. Ever.
You
Okay, let's go
are
get those
awesome by that
ingredients.
statement.
Pizza dream!
The boy has to marry my daughter.
Hi, Sprig.
Oh!
She's adorable.
No, she isn't.
No, if we
She's
use
creepy.
the traditional recipe,
And
we
I like
wouldn't
her.
have to sell Sprig.
No, that old book.
I've seen your death in my mind.
I was kind of hoping it'd be a surprise.
So creepy.
Congratulations on your new
Oh.
son. Now cough up the dough.
Yeah.
Oh! I love her so much, but at the same time, she's so freaking creepy.
See
I
ya.
want to be the maid of honor. See you soon, hubby.
A hunk of cheese made fresh from the milk of those cows.
Please don't tell me where it comes from.
Oh my goodness, we don't want to know.
Guys, the shame cage isn't just in the town square. It's up here. You are not going to change the world without
You know,
taking a
she's
few
got a
risks. You
point.
need to be bold, groundbreaking, brave.
And there's a big difference between courage and stupidity.
What in the world? Obviously, he ain't dead, but still.
The ingredients are safe.
And they're all out now. Maybe this will cause
Everything
indigestion.
we've worked for.
At least it'll be a quick, painless death.
Why would this be painless?
Just let me have this lie.
Just that the throat of this giant tomato plant is absolutely delicious eaten raw.
Really? That was actually pretty gruesome.
There isn't much time.
All right. Let the
There's Mayor Toadstool.
begin. Let's get to tasting those dishes. That is scrumptious. Oh, ooh, what have we here? Why, I do declare, this is the best dish the Planter family has ever brought to a potluck.
But-
What?
It's still the worst.
What? Did we do it? Did we
I
actually?
bet it is.
Win? No. Oh, it's better than usual, but it's still terrible. Last place. The more the merrier.
Hear that?
Get in here, you crazy kid.
Woohoo!
That just goes to show you that she is family.
Well, if we can't share a pizza, at least we can share this. And you know, honestly, this isn't so. Hey, what the heck? What was that?
Ooh,
Really?
I forgot to mention the shame nuggets.
Tradition is such a beautiful. Son of a slug!
Whatever the name of that title was, because for some reason I was looking at it straight forward and still missed it. I was hearing that airplane go
You
overhead.
could get arrested
But
for having a couch this firm.
let's pause this real quick because I'm gonna put the light up.
Where I'm from, we didn't rush people in the bathroom.
Well, back in my day, we didn't have a bathroom.
Stop hitting the door with the battering ram.
It's been 2 hours.
That is a long time. What in the world are you in the bathroom 2 hours doing?
Not a big deal. Do you remember the Hendersons next door?
Nothing like scavenging the remains of a broken frog family.
Why didn't you pick it up by the handles
It
and
won't be long
push it
before
away?
the bickering tears this
Like a
family
wheelbarrow
apart.
that it is.
I still think we should just give them time. Not like we have a lot of options. You can't force
Whatever.
people to get along.
Sorry. It's just that Hop Pop delivered the perfect sitcom catchphrase.
Must be painful to make so little sense all the time.
They don't know what a sitcom is, dude.
Prize winning corn.
You've won prizes?
It's an expression, Anne.
Is a steak out.
I like steak.
That's what the name of the episode
The only
was.
ones who can
Stakeout.
do it are... And it up, Bob.
Say
Huh?
what? Why not Hop Pop and Polly? Seems like a winning combo to me.
Polly's a baby, Anne.
Just
Yeah,
ask
but she's
me,
a
Hop Pop.
fierce baby.
Very well. Let's be honest, though. Anne'll probably fall asleep and it'll just be me.
Why would I fall asleep first? Aren't you like 100 years old?
I'm a crisp 68. Had a feeling you wouldn't last.
Worry about yourself. I'll be fine. I just need a little boost is all.
Blamberry Blitz.
The drink that punches you in the face and doesn't stop. Ha! That silly drink won't keep you up. Now, this will keep you up.
Oh gosh, that's an energy drink. You're gonna be so wired for a frog, and you are probably gonna throw up.
Of course, my situation is way worse than yours.
I can agree with
Always
that.
gotta make it about you, don't you? I'm Ann, and my life is worse than everyone else's.
Oh, yeah? Well, at least my head isn't a tea kettle.
No, it's full of a stick and... Whoa.
Yeah? Well, at least
Stick and
my
leaves,
hair
though,
isn't
like I was
rainbow
saying.
Stardust.
What the?
What is your...
To us?
How should
What
I
in the
know?
world?
Oh.
Yeah, I know it was the drinks,
Our
but...
body chemistry must be so different that we're having crazy reactions to each other's extreme beverage.
Oh, boy.
I didn't make you drink my berry blitz.
Well, you grabbed for my tea first.
This wasn't my fault.
Well, it's
Man, this is trippy.
The corn thief. Watch where you're pointing that thing.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, your hallucinations are a little bit much right now.
The corn thief! And it's the scariest thing I've ever seen!
And now we've turned into an anime.
Rainbow
Let's-
magic!
Oh my goodness.
It must be immune to magic!
Oh.
Grab those power-ups!
Power-ups?
Oh goodness, run. Wow.
No.
Whoa.
Hop Pop, it's me. I've learned my lesson, I promise. I'll never manipulate people.
Does the corn thief kind of sound like Sprig to you?
Now that you mention it.
Don't kill me, please.
Huh?
Guess I should drag them inside. But first, I'm parched.
Uh-oh.
All right, Boulder Trod. You ready to roll?
Always my queen.
Good man, Boulder Trod. Good man.
Wow. Okay. That was pretty fun. The second half. Okay. Let me get things straight in my head real quick. The second half of the episode. The first half of the second half didn't start out great. But the second half of the second half was just a fun, wild ride. I absolutely loved it. But with both episodes, again, we are establishing the characters and we're establishing their dynamic with each other. And instead of Sprig and Ann, yes, Spran, whoever their name is together, they're still friends, yes, because, when you have a brother-sister type relationship, you can be friends still. So, yes, we are establishing that Ann is a part of the, Planter. We are establishing that Ann is part of the Planter family. She is one of them, and, she went ahead, jumped in that cage with them, the Shane cage, and established and had her feet planted right in the middle of just being in that family, and just, yeah. So that established that she was a part of the family and she felt comfortable with them. And then we had the second half of the episode where Sprig felt like a brother figure to me. He was kind of pushing the whole, hey, they have to get along. Hop Pop and Ann aren't getting along. We're going to force them together. And it seems like something a little brother would kind of do in order to kind of get his sister and, I'm presuming this is a grandfather, of course, because it's Pop. It ain't Dad or nothing like that. It's granted, some people call their dad Pop, but, he is way older. So, now that we established that Hop Pop is kind of a grandfather type character, I wonder what happened to Polly and Sprig's mom and dad. Obviously, you know, this world has parents and grandparents and brothers and sisters and stuff like that. I wonder what happened to their parents now. But yeah, it just, what Sprig was doing just reminded me of what a little brother would do to be like, oh, you know, Pop and, you know, my big sister ain't getting along. So it kind of, you know, force them together type thing. So yeah, it was a good episode though. And I'm hoping that either tomorrow's episode or the next episode after that, I'm not sure how many episodes we got left in the week. I think maybe one more, maybe two more. Not entirely sure. But I'm hoping this next episode we get some more of the mystery, because we're not really focusing on the mystery right now. We're getting, because this is a mystery. I mean, what is the box? Why are they in this land? Are they just sitting on a lily pad? And I mean, we just literally have no idea about much of anything in this world. So, I mean, I'm wanting to get some of the storyline, maybe get some of the third friend in the next episode, because we do got a third friend. So, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Other than that, though, I'm starting to sweat. So, it is now y'all's turn. Go ahead, jump down in that comment section. Just whatever you feel about this episode, go ahead and say it. So, yeah, hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.